This is Eden, one of your DVC librarians. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Academic Search Complete to find scholarly articles. Remember, doing research is like exploring different conversations about a topic. The tools you use, like Google or library databases, are like different spaces where those conversations happen. Library databases are special because they're like exclusive rooms where only experts are talking. Academic Search Complete is one of those rooms, and thanks to the library, you get to access it for free. Since the library pays for your access, you'll need to go through the library website. Start by doing a Google search for DVC Library. Once you're on the library homepage, click on Services for Students. From there, choose Databases A through Z and find Academic Search Complete. For this example, I'm researching how artificial intelligence might reflect racial bias. There are a couple of ways I can search. First, I'll use natural language search, which lets you type in your whole question like you would when searching on Google. You can toggle that on by clicking here. I'll type in, what is the impact of artificial intelligence reflecting racial bias? Now I have a list of results. Let's add a few filters to narrow it down. These filters work a lot like online shopping filters. First, I'll check full text. This makes sure I can actually read the article I find. Next, I'll check peer-reviewed. This means the articles were written by experts and reviewed by other experts before being published. I'll also add a date range. For most topics, articles from the past 5 to 10 years are best. If I want to narrow things down even more, I can use more filters. If I select all filters, I pop up with more of these options here. One great filter is the subject search term. These work kind of like social media hashtags. They show subtopics related to your search and how many articles are connected to each one. You can click around to explore different angles. For example, I might want to see what these 24 articles on machine learning are. Once I find an article that looks promising, mitigating racial bias in machine learning, I'll click on it. Before reading the whole thing, I'll take a look at a few details. First, I'll check the publication date. This one was written in 2022. Then I'll read the abstract. This is a short summary of the article. If after reading the abstract, I decide that this could be a useful article for my research, then I'll take a peek at some of the keywords or subject terms. This might give me ideas for future searches, and I might want to write some of these words down so I remember them for the future. If I decide I want to save this article, which it's looking like I do, then I need to find the permanent link to the article. It's important to know that in most databases, the link at the top of the page won't work. Instead, look for a share button or link that says permanent link or shareable link within the page. In this database, it uses this share icon. Once I click here, it has the option to create a link, which I can then copy and use later. Another feature that's nice to use for saving your articles is the citation button. Most library databases will pre-format citations to articles for you. This one has a drop-down so you can choose which style of citation, and then I can copy this. This way, even if the article disappears or the link breaks, I have the information that I need to find it again. And when I get to creating my citation list, it'll be much easier. Okay, so far we tried using the natural language search, but there is another approach that can help you find different results, which involves using keywords. So I'll go back here. I'll turn off the natural language, and instead I'll try an advanced search. For my search, I'll try using artificial intelligence. And then I will try racial bias. I can also choose what part of the article this term is going to show up in. For now, I'll keep it in all fields, but it can really help to narrow a search by selecting a different section. So we can see we get a different number of results by performing the search this way. That's how to use Academic Search Complete. Have fun exploring your topic. And remember, if you need any help, librarians are always here to support you.